Action.
Hi, my name's Paneet. I'm from Dhall and Nash Fine Wines, and we represent some of the finest wines from around the world delivered to the New Zealand marketplace. And I'm lucky enough to be here with Stephen Chambers. Stephen's from the Chambers winery in the Rutherglen in Australia, and they make some of the most amazing and delicious wines that you can possibly taste. And we're going to talk a little bit about them today. So, Stephen, glad to have you here. What do we have here?
Thanks, Paneet. Well, here we actually have Muscadelle. People who are familiar maybe with some of other wines from Australia would have been familiar with the label Tokay. Right. This is the variety that it's made out of, Muscadelle. Right. We won't be able to use the word Tokay, and you won't see it in the New Zealand market as Tokay. Right. You will see it as Muscadelle, or possibly the new word or new term for Tokay, Topak.
Okay.
Now, the three wines we actually have here, we actually have Rutherglen Muscadelle, the old vine Muscadelle, which is a classic. Okay. We have a classification system, and then we have the special Muscadelle, which is a grand. And what the descriptions on these wines is that a Rutherglen is going to be more youthful, more fruit driven, and more what you'd see when you'd expect looking at a younger wine. Okay. So look, some people describe it as cold tea and honeyed and caramel. Beautiful wine. Right. And then you're starting to get into this classic, this old vine Muscadelle. It's made with a little bit more barrel age, so you're going to start getting depth and complexity with some of that intensity that comes from barrel age, and as a consequence, you're going to get a bit of an evolution of flavour. Right. And then you come out to the grand here, which is a special Muscadelle, and look, that is starting to get into decadent territory, where you're starting to look at some great flavours and depth and length and intensity, which comes with time and wood and quality of product in there. Right. And we look for these, with all these wines, we look for length on the palate and generosity.
Yes, well, I was lucky enough to taste these wines with you just earlier, and really they are a remarkable effort. I know that you're sixth generation now with Chambers, and these wines go back 100 years, with parcels of wine going back a long time. And really, the Muscadelle for me has been the standout wine that I've tried from Chambers. It really is amazing. So thank you very much.
Pleasure. That's really why the bottles are there, and it's not because we decided to have a little bit of a snifter before we started this.
Great, thanks Stephen.
It's all right.